Hi everyone. In this video we will see Newgen ECM solution for ERP users. Now in Newgen Enterprise Content Management Image Enablement solution we have two software, OmniScan and Omni Docs. OmniScan is a production level enterprise class unlimited bulk scanning software built to scan physical documents and import pre-scan images from various locations and to archive them into the central repository. Then you have Omni Docs. Omni Docs is an enterprise content management software which allows end-to-end management of different type of content across multiple departments or locations and enables the real-time transfer of your records or invoices with its linear workflows. It also has the image enablement feature with the help of which you can view all the images saved in OmniDocs from within your ERP system. So now let's see OmniScan in action. So this is the OmniScan interface. It is a template based software. You can define the templates as per your business requirements. On the top left hand side you can see all the fields which you need to capture, and on the bottom left hand side you can see all the documents which you have defined in the system. You can modify or delete these documents or fields as per your business logics. OmniScan also enables you to import the documents from various locations or branches. You can scan the physical papers using the scanner, or you can also import the pre-scanned images maybe coming from the email or vendor sending it to you via any other medium. You can import various kind of formats like TIFF, JPG files, PDF files, etc. Now OmniScan is also capable of separating the records automatically. So you see at the top it is record number 1 of 2. So the documents, they can be separated using various separation methods like blank page separation or barcode page separation, hence enabling faster processing. OmniScan also has the mandatory field or document check. For example, when you try to save, the system will alert you to enter the value for the mandatory fields so that first time right approach is given to the user and the correct data goes in the system. OmniScan supports the integration with your ERP. So basis the purchase order number which you enter, it will fetch all the details from within your ERP. Hence the user doesn't have to enter the data again and again. So the moment you press the F4 key, the system will fetch all the details and it will show you the alert for the same. So you see PO date, the vendor name, the vendor address, vendor email and the other details have been populated here automatically. Now we can enter rest of the details. OmniScan also has the feature of auto page movement. That means when you click on the field, the respective page is shown to the user. So user doesn't have to flip the pages manually, hence enabling faster data entry. So this way all the details can be entered by the user. You can also see all the documents which have been scanned. Now many times when you scan the documents, the quality of the image is not good. So to enhance the quality of the image, OmniScan has various options. You can remove the vertical lines from the images. You can remove the noise. And you can also align it straight in cases wherein the documents are not scanned properly. So with the help of image enhancement features, you can enhance the quality of the images in the OmniScan itself. Now the best part is when you scan all these invoices and the related documents, these metadata or the values, they get linked with the documents. Hence you can perform search in the future with any of these parameter values, hence enabling quick searching. So now we can export the data from OmniScan to OmniDocs central repository. So this is how the export can be done from OmniScan. Once the data is exported, you can also see a small snapshot wherein you can see the template name, the location, what all documents have been sent, how much time it took. So now let's see OmniDocs. So this is the OmniDocs interface. It is a web-based application. That means you can access your invoices and other related documents from anywhere where you have internet connectivity. In OmniDocs, you can not only manage the documents, but you can also define the linear workflows. So with the help of linear workflows in OmniDocs, you can easily transfer the invoices and all the related documents from one department to another, hence reducing the overall turnaround time for quick approvals. So you see here we have two queues, accounts payable store and accounts payable accounts. Now herein we are using a super user who has the access to all the queues, but in real scenario, store people will have the access to the store queue and the accounts department will have the access to the accounts queue. Now when the store guy he logs in, he can see all the invoices which are coming here and which are pending for his approval. He can click on the respective invoice, he can see the metadata, he can see the invoice, he can see the purchase order, and he can also see the other documents. Now many times you need to put some reference numbers on the paper, you have to put some comments. So for those purposes you have annotations feature in OmniDocs. Maybe you want to highlight some area on the document. Let's suppose the address is not correct or it's not complete. You can also leave various comments or notes onto the documents like this. OmniDocs also supports stamping feature, so you can import the stamps and you can put it on the images like approved or rejected. So as per your business logics, you can add these stamps. And the best part is all these annotations doesn't impact the original document. It creates a new version of the same document. Hence the original document stays intact. Now store department user can take the actions accordingly. He can either approve this invoice or he can reject the invoice. He can also click on raise exception to send this particular invoice to exception resolver. Maybe some quantity is not correct, maybe the price is not correct. Hence the documents and the invoices can be sent to the exception resolver, who can get in touch with the vendor and can take the corrective actions. Now let's assume everything is good and he clicks on approve. Now the moment we click on approve, this particular invoice goes to the next department, which is accounts. Now when accounts people they log in, they can see this particular queue and they can see this invoice which is pending for their approval. Now many times you need to set some expiry settings or expiry dates on the document so that the correct actions can be taken within time. Maybe you need to file tax or you need to make some payments to the vendors. So for those purposes you have set document expiry notification option here, wherein you can set the username, you can set the date. So on that particular date the user will be notified about the expiry of the document in OmniDocs. And now the user can send this particular invoice to finance for releasing the payments, or they can send it to store for some corrections or verifications, or they can also reject this particular invoice. So let's assume everything is good and let's send this particular invoice to finance. So this way linear workflow enables the real-time transfer of all the documents for quick approval, and you can define the linear workflows as per your business logics. OmniDocs also has the search mechanism. You can search all the invoices against a single PO very easily in OmniDocs. You can perform different kind of searches in OmniDocs like document search, folder search, full text search. Full text search comes as an add-on which enables you to search within the documents. You can select the department name or the template name, and you can perform search with any of these parameters. So now let's try to search the invoice which we have just sent from OmniScan. Now many times you don't remember the complete name or the numbers, so OmniDocs also has the wildcard searches, and this way you can search all the invoices and the documents within seconds. And the best part is in OmniDocs you can perform this search for any given time period. If you want to perform this search for a particular invoice which may be, let's say, 2 years old, you can do this search in the same way. And you can also save this search condition so that next time when you want to search, you don't have to type all the things again and again. OmniDocs also has the report section wherein you can see how many invoices are approved. You can also export this report into various formats like Excel or the PDF. Now let's see what all actions we can perform on the documents and folders. So in repository, you can see all the folders which we have created dynamically. So you see automatically the folder has been created, and in that folder you have all the related documents. So all your financial documents or the legal documents are saved in a well organized way, hence making it more streamlined and user friendly. You can perform various kind of operations on the folders, like you can add the folders or add documents. It also has multiple upload document feature. That means you can drag and drop multiple documents, hence adding multiple documents becomes very easy. In OmniDocs, you can also add your ERP documents. You can also set alarms and reminders. For example, if any document which gets deleted from this folder, we want to notify some specific user. So this way, the notifications can be sent to a specific user informing that a document has been deleted, so that you can be aware of what all things are happening in the system. Similarly, you can also set the reminders to reduce the turnaround time. Many times you lose vendor discounts or you have to pay, late payment penalties. So all those things can be taken care of when you set reminders, so that the system will alert you to make the payment or to do the specific action before it's too late. Now similarly, you can perform different kind of operations on the documents. You can see the properties, you can move them, delete the documents. You can also modify the documents or invoices using checkout and check-in functionality. Now automatically a new version gets created, so you can maintain multiple versions of the same documents very easily. You can see all the versions by going to this option here, wherein you can see all the versions. You can see the user created it, you can see the date and the timestamp. You can link multiple documents together also. For example, many times you have the related documents in different folders. Now you don't want to move all the files, but you can link them together so that you don't have to go in each and every folder to find all the related documents. Maybe the goods received note is in some other folder, the invoice is in some other folder, and the purchase order is in some other folder. However, they are related with each other, so you can link them. Hence, under one place you can see all these three documents. Then you can also see the audit logs. So with the audit logs, you can have complete accountability and transparency in the system. You can see which user performed which action at what date and at what time. So all these things are captured here. You can also export these reports into the Excel formats. And you can also forward this document as an email attachment when the email integration is done. OmniDocs also allows you to view all the images from the other third-party systems like your ERPs with the help of Web API integrations with these specific connectors. So now let's see how the image enablement feature works. Now let's see the integration with Oracle ERP. So this is the Oracle screen. You can view the invoices and all the related documents for any given transaction from within the ERP system. You don't have to go into different systems. So this is how you can view all the documents for a specific transaction, maybe for the audit purposes or for some correction or for releasing the payments. It becomes very important so that you work on the basis of actual data, not on the basis of assumptions. Similarly, the integration can also be done with the SAP ERP. You can view the documents from within the SAP ERP. It also removes the dependence on physical papers and the invoices for verification or rectification purposes. So as we have already seen how we can view the documents from within the ERP, herein we will see how we can add ERP reports and other crucial documents to OmniDocs from within the ERP system. You can select the file which you want to attach. And this is how the link is established. So all these documents are saved in Omni Docs, hence it doesn't put load onto the ERP. So let's see the integration with Microsoft Dynamics. Now in this use case, we have taken the example of employees, wherein we want to see all the document images for a specific employee. Because OmniDocs does not restrict you to use it for only accounts, you can use it for any other department also. So now the user can click on the scan documents and he can see all the images. So this is the overview of Newgen ECM image enablement solution for ERP users. Thank you.